We should be back online now. Let me know if that's accurate. Believe we are. We should be back. Alright. Like I said, we're going to head toward our goal now. Oop, what's this thing up here? Just some watchers. This. Oh, we have a convoy.
Crawls like a spider and carries a container on its back. I wonder what's inside.
Come on now. No, no, my friend. Not for you. Go get him. Get him. Come on up here. Come on up here, buddy. What I thought. I missed what I was aiming
Here
at.
they come.
Oh, that did like nothing. I grabbed what was in there. Oh, I got this. Told you I had this. more tear coils. Alright. Didn't really get much resources out of that, but fair enough, I guess. Alright, now what was this that I picked up? It just got back. Ho Chi Minh's gone, barely got out. 2/3 of the brigade didn't. Fell back to Ben Hoa along QL1K, with scads of the cockroach bastards in pursuit, kept blasting the whole ride. Must have killed 15 scarabs. Got so frenzied, Blue had to pry my hands off the triggers and yank me out of the dew turret when we reached the point and carry me onto the vert. Couldn't stop screaming, and then the verts lift off, and we come under fire, not from bots, but from Vietnamese battery. CO called it friendly fire, but that's crap. They were just pissed because we were bugging out, and they couldn't. Oh my god. And now we're back in the USA, and the CO's calling it a qualified success because we delayed the bots by several days, and time is what Zero Dawn needs. Said we'd have a new mission tomorrow. Oh my god. Zero Dawn. That's part of the name of this game. What is it talking about? And obviously the bots were a thing that existed during the time of like what we would consider normal technology. So I'm curious on how the world got to the state that it's in right now. That's my biggest question at the moment. Back, Sawtooth? Stalker. I need stalkers. Okay, let me check on how stalkers work. Body is weak to shock. Okay. I have a dart gun, which is weak to tear. Mine launcher. Stealth generators, the ones on their sides. Okay. The first things first, lure them into a shock trap. Then disable their stealth and dart guns if possible. Zeta Cauldron. Don't you fucking explode on me. Here it comes. Dart gun. Stealth. Critical hit. Warboat. Zap him. Alright. One down. Oh, come on, that didn't hit me. That didn't hit me. Yeah, but I need Stalker's trophies for the Hunter's Lodge quests. I know there's at least 3 of them. If I can wait, a decent period of time in between each pack, I should theoretically be able to pick them off one at a time. Oh, come on. Alright, he did.
Now's my chance.
Hey, wait. Oh, I dodged too soon. Come at me, bro. Get this here tripwire. There it is. That, my friends, is how you take them out. That's how that works. Now you go around and pick up the pieces.
Keep that for later.
All right. I see you up there.
Need to keep the upper hand.
Why is it not taking very much damage? Did that time. What's so different about those? Like, is there something in the notebook about them? I don't think so. There's still 4 machines I haven't seen yet. There's 4 machines I haven't killed yet. Because that one's a tall neck. Alright, I should probably go in here. I thought there was a rabbit right there. There was, and it ran off. I cannot get into Zeta Cauldron. Doesn't look like anyway. Yeah. What does one do in this situation? I guess we come back later. Oh, wait. There's climbing to be done here. Maybe this will lead me in. It does. Nice.
Might regret this.
If this is a Zeta overload or override, I'm gonna bet that one of these two are what's gonna be in there. Either a Thunderjaw or Stormbird are going to be in here to protect it. Also, the level 3 override would allow me, once I get this, would allow me to override Thunderjaws and Stormbirds indefinitely. I can keep them until I either quit or they die.
Saving these for the trail.
Which is obviously a big plus to doing this. Doesn't look like there's anything here in the water. Also, as cold as this place is, jumping in the water like that would be deadly. Oh, that water wasn't very deep at all. Ouch. Yep. It's a Thunderjaw. Got blaze canisters. You can get to its heart, of course, it does damage. Yeah, it's freeze canisters, blaze canisters, and something in its tail. Power cells are in its tail. The data nexus, the heart, and the radar are its chipset. I think the best thing to do is to set up an array of maybe explosives. Wow. That was not very helpful. Could have just done that in the first place if it was just going to kill him in 2 shots, because he's stupid and walks into the damn barrier. All right, freezing him is probably the best way to go. I just wish I knew what harvest arrows were good for. I really need to look that up. Alright, freezing comes first. Let's see what kind of pouch upgrades we can do, though. We can do traps. Looks like traps. About it. For the sharp shot, we need raccoon, rabbit. I think everything up top is maxed. Yeah, okay. Everything down to potions is maxed out. We need a bunch of fish bones. Fish, fox, rabbit, and raccoon. Let's go ahead and upgrade our traps pouch since we can.
Save these for the trail.
That should trip him up at least once or twice. With as large as he is. We hope so, anyway.
Uh-oh, someone's grumpy.
That's gonna take way too many arrows to do, I think. Alright, Terror Blast arrows it is. Let's get rid of this damn disc launcher. That's not what I wanted. I can never tell when he's trying to step on me and when he's trying to hit me with that. Alright, there went his tail. There went his other disc launcher. Oh! You still have a gun. I thought I got rid of those. Alright, I'm going to try to load up 3 sharp shot arrows and then hit him in the heart. Turn this way. Ah! That did good damage. My timing is way off. Alright, time to switch to something that actually works. Freeze, kill, and hit him in the heart. It took a little longer than I wanted it to make happen, but in the end, it ended up working out. And 2 handling and a corruption coil and a crystal braiding. Alright. Do the override.
go. Information to help me override more machines.
I am become death. Increases the time a machine will remain overridden indefinitely. Yes. Stormbird, Thunderjaw, and Rock Breakers. I haven't found Rock Breakers yet. Alright, that actually didn't take too much time off of our schedule. Thankfully.
Anchor's End. Not much farther now. Olin said he found an image of the woman I resemble on an ancient device. If she's my mother, why would there be traces of her all the way out here? So far from Noraland. I don't get it. Who is she?
Her name is Elizabeth Sobek.
You? Spying through my focus again? Well, go on. What do you know about her?
Stay on your present course, and before long, you'll know her as well as I do. Maybe better, but be wary. Maker's End is crawling with Eclipse troops. To help you deal with them, I've left some useful equipment just outside the ruins. Your focus will show the location.
Found a bandit camp.
Who is he and how does he know these things? He said Elizabeth Sobek. What kind of name is that?
Ooh, I need fox things. Not one of those. Those are too expensive. I didn't get the fox things I needed. But I still need, fatty meats and things. So, speaking of which... This place is pretty rich with resources, but I might as well pick them all up.
Hardy little plant. You'll help.
More health.
Never know when I might need these.
Alright, I wonder what kind of weapons he put out for us. Something killed those watchers. What? A fox bone, but some more fatty meat, which is good. I don't remember how much I needed, but I know I needed some. Shattered kiln. I think maybe I should take these guys on.
Need them soon enough.
Dead.
Rain. Ah well, I'm mostly waterproof.
Alright. One up there. Also dead. For some reason I can't lure call humans. What? Aw, you son of a bitch.
Take the fight to them miserable.
Get out of here.
Remind me.
One of them spotted me, but maybe I can hide out long enough to deactivate them.
You're giving up.
Don't give up. You've almost got me. We're so close though. You almost had me. This one's been pretty easy to take out, actually. Alright, that guy there's got a heavy gun of some kind. Why can't I hit this person? Got it. Okay, with this, I don't even have to headshot him, it looks like, to kill him.
Stocking up.
But of course the headshots give me more XP, so why wouldn't I go for it?
Ouch.
We got all kinds of people left over still. I didn't think we had nearly that many left. Oh, you dead, son.
They've set up an alarm. Don't want them to use it. Using this again. We're under attack.
Get wrecked. Easy. Very easy. What you got for sale, yo? Basically nothing. Free sample box. Sell off a bunch of this stuff again that I don't need. These things are only good for selling. Nobody wants to trade them. I don't need that any longer. Rid a bunch of this chill water. I don't use it often enough for it to matter. Money is actually a much bigger problem in this game than I expected it to be. Surprisingly enough. He has a purple thing over here. Be an ancient vessel. Looks like it was the easiest way to get to that. Get to the things that he left for us was to cut through this bandit camp anyway. Yeah, I may have gotten a little distracted with shiny quest, but that shiny quest was also just kind of on our path. Pick up the well, I need a rabbit bone. I didn't get it, so it's fine. I'm not going across the water for it.
Can't be too prepared.
Over the water. Erupted zone here. But I think equipment stash is more important. Hell, it may not even be anything worthwhile.
Right where he said it would be.
Metal shards, a rope caster, blaze wire, tear coils.
Not a bad selection.
Actually, it's a pretty bad selection. Yeah, he gave me just a basic rope caster instead of the I already have a Karja one. I don't need another one. Alright, we will modify our weapons. Hunter bow has tear coils. Could have a better one now. We've got 38, 44. Handling is 19. I honestly think handling is just reload speed. If I can take this off and add something else to it. Maybe another 41 tear coil. And the one that we're using for damage, 37 damage becomes 43. 36 becomes maybe 37 handling. Either way, that's a damage. Yeah. Not really a damage up. I'd rather take 36% damage and a little handling than 1 extra percent with no handling. Freeze coil would be good for this, as would a corruption. Maybe we need anything else there. What do we got here freeze wise? 21? 38. Okay. We're good on that.
Jeez. Why are you doing this?
Because I want you to succeed. Good hunting. We'll talk later.
Wait! Damn him.
Oh. I see a corrupted watcher.
Corrupted watchers. Acting as guards. The Eclipse and corrupted machines. Cooperating. Unhappy family.
Grab him.
Eclipse, just like he said.
More down here.
Forged dirt delvers made off with any riches long ago, but not the ancients buried in the ground.
Murdered, son. I see you. Alright, he did. Hold on, he has fire on him. Let's... I was gonna say let's make use of that. Doesn't really seem to do the...
Oh, it hurts!
Oh, I was gonna say it doesn't really do the job, but it did. I thought I missed the canister. Pretty close to all of them. I know there's another machine over here.
It's heavy. World's going white.
Who the fuck is talking?
Digging up ancients.
Nothing there,
All
idiot.
hard work, no danger.
Yeah.
Why are they shooting at me?
Death. Death all around. You get a death. You get a death. Everybody gets a death. Except me, of course. I think I've cleared out this little section, at least. Need to actually get to the ruins now. I know there's one guy there. I saw him already.
All these ruins. What did the old ones do here?
Oh, get stabbed, son. This is not going as planned. Oh shit, Corruptor, run.
Quietly.
You know what? I'm gonna load up 3. Oh, no, I'm not. I'm gonna load up 3 precision arrows and then start launching fire on this guy. Yep. Corruptor's definitely gonna cause problems. Shit. Alright, let's knock these weapons off. Yeah, I'm gonna need to get him to open up. Alright, come on. Heat up. Not Corruptor, okay. Oh boy. That turned rough. Almost died a couple of times. Now that the Corruptor's dead, I should be able to pick off the rest of these guys, no problem. Come on now. You're dead.
Ready or not.
Actually, I wanted to loot him, please. Please? Thank you.
What have they been uncovering here?
I mean, I was gonna have to fight the Corruptor either way. Because there's no way I could ever one-shot a Corruptor. Just not how the game's programmed. But I could have made it so I only had to fight the Corruptor. If I had been paying more attention to what was going on.
An explosion.
Look, another vessel, probably? Yes.
Another explosion.
Yeah. I can hear that. Oh Lord.
Rotate turret! And fire! All weapons operational.
The hell is that thing?
And be quick about it.
Deathbringer.
No daydreaming. Soon this demon will be up and running. Another Deathbringer to fill out the ranks.
Has to be one of the Deathbringers Owen talked about. I mean, I'll never get into that tower. Unless I destroy that thing first.
Well now. Yeah, I don't think I really need to tag that thing.
Snow chill, bitches.
The one up there, one way over there.
Got their attention?
Anybody left on this side? No, 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 no. I don't want that thing to see me. I don't know how mobile it is. Alright, first things first, we wait until it pulls out its cooling tubes again. Oh, that did a ton of damage. Shit! Ooh, okay. That chunked him.
New plan. Did it.
Nice.
Those things pack a punch. Alright. The Eclipse officer had a focus. Let's see what's on it.
Corruption resist, frost resist. We'll worry about the focus in a minute. Just in case, like, part of the story just takes me somewhere else. I wanted to make sure I got all that stuff.
Let's see what you have to say. What is this?
The entity lives. Unacceptable. Unacceptable. Unacceptable.
Oh shit, it was gonna kill him.
What the hell was that? Hades? Hey! Mysterious stranger, did you see that? No answer, huh? I need to find a way inside the tower.
You do that by squeezing through this crack here.
Hold for identiscan.
One of these again.
Genetic profile confirmed. Entry authorized. Greetings, Dr. Sobak. Please step inside.
A hell of a door.
Dr. Sobek, you are 3 355,510 days overdue for your meeting with Mr. Ferris.
355,000 years?
Wait. 350,000. That's hundreds of years ago. What's going on?
Oh, 355,000 days is hundreds of years ago. Yes. I thought it said 355,000 years. I was like, what? I was like, I know we've been that the world's been overrun and stuff, but I don't think even this equipment would be here after 355,000 years. 355,000 days? Okay. I'll give you that. Something? Oh, that's also nothing.
The Deathbringer. Or a statue of one, anyway. A machine built to kill. And they honored it?
Welcome to Faro Automated Solutions, where all the problems of tomorrow are being solved today. With over 25,000 human employees based in nations and corporate holdings across the globe, Faro leads the world in every sector of self-sustaining, fully automated technology. From revolutionary consumer products close to home, like the Faro Focus, to the dynamic chariot line of peacekeeping robots halting bloodshed in conflict zones across the globe, Faro remains committed to making the future smarter, brighter, safer, and always surprising. Faro Automated Solutions. For every problem of life, a smart solution.
So they made the Focus. 25,000 people? That's bigger than a tribe. So they made machines and devices. I guess those things were common in their world.
What's this have to say? Field Commandant dying of the Indio-Malay Agricultural Combine arrived with his delegation. Refreshments to be served before their 10:15 sales presentation on the chariot line per instructions. Food will be vegetarian only. 10:07. Sander Agnew, Vice President of Territorial Integrity from Fresh Grounds Coffee Global, arrived with his entourage. Refreshments to be served before their 10:30 a.m. sales presentation to the chariot line per instructions. Will use Fresh Grounds Tacoma blend, no artificial creamers. And 12:10. So that happened. Called security and janitorial to clean up the coffee that was spilled, actually more like thrown. I wasn't aware that the Indigo Malay Combine grew coffee beans, and that Fresh Grounds acquisition team has tried to take their fields by force repeatedly. I think Commandant dying and had Agnew by the hair for a second there. Who schedules these things? I'm gonna drop a line to sales. This can't happen again. Alright. I don't care about that, but sure.
What was this place? What were they doing here?
It was a corporation. A group of people not unlike a tribe. And they made machines.
Yeah, go on.
I've uploaded some data files to your Focus. They'll help you understand.
How would he know unless he was here? And if he was here, how old is he? I bet he's not even a he. I bet he is some sort of robot.
Now I know this must seem like a bizarre change in direction. I mean, we're Faro Automated Solutions, right? #1 robotics firm in the world. Why would we clear our production slate to fabricate human-operated vehicles and weapon systems, the relics of the past? All I can say at this juncture is... trust me, we will be exploiting a massive, growth opportunity by retooling and reallocating capacity according to my plan. So I will need revised projections of mass fabrication velocity across every pipeline within 36 hours.
Nothing that... So they were making machines, but then they stopped to make other kinds of weapons? Why?
Why? Because trust me. That's why. Trust me. I got this. We need to keep going up. Why can't I squeeze through that gap? Seems like I should be able to fit.
Another cave-in. But I could get through.
Complaint. Hey, reception. If that is your real name. Want to know who scheduled Indio Malay right next to Fresh Grounds? That would be me, Senior VP of Sales. Want to know why? After that little hair-pulling incident, both sides increased their bids by 40%. I'll explain. Because your receptionist-level brain probably requires it. Those two sides are fighting, and what do we sell? That's right, combat machines. We want them to hate each other, so they will try to fight each other with what? That's right, combat machines. They will, which they will pay us a lot of money for. So I suggest you go back to serving coffee with a blank smile and let me do my much more complicated job. Thanks a bunch, Mr. Fredericken to you. Whoa. Alright. On. You want me to go down, game? But everything's telling me to go up.
Looks like I can climb here.
Supply crates. They're giving me a bunch of materials. Latch onto that, please.
Made it. Looks like the way up. What's left of it.
Well, we'll worry about the way up in just a second. What's the way up? What's the way over here?
The ACA-3 Scarab combines conventional and information warfare capabilities in one package. Designed for high-speed, all-terrain reconnaissance. It boasts the world's highest survivability rating of any Scout-class autonomous agent. Maybe it's the Scarab's emergency biomass conversion systems that ensure it always makes it back to base, even if fuel supply lines have been interdicted. Or maybe it's the Scarab's ability to slave enemy robots to its own network. Now that's force multiplication. Add a prehensile manipulator arm that can handle a host of functions. From 360-degree less lethal riot management to surgical repairs of Allied chariot line models. And you've got the workhorse of any cutting-edge peacekeeping fleet.
The Corruptor. Slave enemy robots to its own network. It sounds like it's talking about how it corrupts machines.
I believe it is. What does this one have to say?
The BOR-7 Horus. Imagine your complete engagement ecosystem comprehensively managed by a high-speed learning machine network.
Oh. Okay, I have to stand up here. What's the Boris? See if I can't do.
The BOR-7 Horus.
Horus.
Imagine your complete engagement ecosystem comprehensively managed by a high-speed learning machine network. Whether your need is to replace battlefield losses
I don't know what this
or
is.
intensify force projection, the Horus's onboard manufacturing capabilities mean you'll never get stuck waiting for the next arms delivery. Simply redefine your force parameters, and the Horus will fabricate additional units to fill the ranks for an affordable per-unit licensing fee. Meanwhile, the biomass conversion systems of other Chariot line models allow them to keep the Horus fueled, repaired, and ready, extending its operational tolerances beyond that of any competing Titan-class platform. That's the Horus advantage. Always regulating, always ready. The future of automated warfare made real today.
The Metal Devil.
Oh.
So these were Faro machines too. Manufacturing capabilities. They can make more of themselves. Then how would you ever stop them?
Okay, the Horus is the Metal Devil. Their god or whatever.
The FSP-5 Kopesh provides a one-size-fits-all solution to main battle force capability. Metamaterial construction delivers unmatched recoil dampening, allowing you to field any weapon package that conforms to your budget needs and conflict resolution profile. Patented biomass conversion systems allow extended emergency operations with minimal environmental impact. Multilinear target processing provides simultaneous real-time threat analysis and legal review for autonomous domestic operations. Or control can be slaved to the swarm's neural network for weapons-free force application. Either way, when it's time to call out the big guns, it's time to call Kopesh.
The Deathbringer. So this was the heavy hitter. Main battle force indeed.
Okay then. Getting a lot of information here. I don't think most of it's very important individually, but it seems like with all of these different companies vying for control and all these different war machines being manufactured and being able to repair and make more and manufacture more of themselves, I'm kind of seeing how humanity could have been overrun and driven into the ground just by one person hacking in and changing something in the code of the robots, which then, because they're all connected into a neural network, could have been spread and destroyed basically. Or the riot control or something like that saw humans in general as a threat and just took it upon itself to take care of it. Alright, from Ted Faro to Paula Visara. Spiritual Summit. Paula, recent events have sharpened my perspective, and I think that I, and FAS in general, have been neglecting the spiritual side of things, not under any specific religious framework, of course, but in a more general sense, as in not giving enough thought to our shared values, hopes, and aspirations for the afterlife. I'd like you to reach out to religious leaders of every stripe, with the intention of scheduling a conference soon, very soon. I'll have more thoughts about the agenda later, but for now, let's put out some feelers and see if we can lock something in. Make it a big tent. No kooks, but anyone with a credible audience. Let's go deluxe. Make it clear we'll spare no expense. Doesn't really make a ton of sense to me, but I guess it doesn't have to make sense to me, does it? Oops. Automated log note. All non-essential systems have entered hibernation. Automated log note. Full lockdown has been initiated. Due to increasing frequency of violent protests targeting the campus, the security of FAS employees can no longer be guaranteed. Therefore, we've taken the difficult decision to shutter this facility indefinitely. Staff will be briefed on a block-by-block basis regarding proper procedure for archiving and/or disposal of project-related data and materials. High security and a crisis team will then conduct exit review before all areas are locked down. Priority messaging to all staff in E and F blocks. Treat the current lockdown situation as an exercise, but do not attempt to release the hatches or otherwise exit the buildings. A reminder that while high-sec personnel remain committed to employee safety during the current unfortunate events, personnel firearms must be relinquished when presenting for Identiscan. Additional public access roads en route to the campus have now been closed to relieve waiting time at the outer security cordons. High security reminds all staff that the campus remains off limits to the public. Following recent campus security issues, all staff are reminded that presenting for Identiscan and displaying your security badge prominently at all times for image analytics are both mandatory. In light of recent acts of terrorism directed at the Rapid Transit System, HiSec now offers a Big Brother initiative to accompany staff traveling from off-site. Sign up is required and strongly encouraged. 48 more entries and high priority additional entries erupted. So this facility was placed under attack.
People were angry at Faro, at the corporation. They blamed this place for something bad.
All right, going up.
Gonna be a long way up. Frozen metal most of the way. Not making this easy, Dr. Sobek. If plants can find a way to hang on up here, guess I can.
Yeah, but you're not a plant. What's up here?
Frost catching in my throat.
Crisis that began when they engaged in unauthorized offensive operations against robots and human personnel of the Hearts Timor Energy Combine. Now, I wish that I could relate that the crisis has been exaggerated, but it's not. The peacekeepers have not responded to stand-down codes, and by all signs, they appear to be replicating at a precipitous rate. Now, what I can promise, can absolutely assure you, is that I am already devoting every possible resource towards reaching a speedy conclusion to this issue. So when you hear the bad talk about us against this company in the days, maybe weeks to come, just bear in mind that we will get past this. That a day's coming when none of this will matter.
Peacekeepers. That's what they called their machines. They were built for war, not peace.
I agree with her. Peace through mutually assured destruction and not work on a long-term basis. It's just not feasible. How far up are we going? About that far. Text log. Bob, another person to add to our big steaming pile. Apparently a fisherman in the Banda Sea captured video of a Hearts Timor Horus unit refueling via biomatter conversion along the shoreline of Pauluwatar, on a pod of endangered dolphins, no less. Quite possibly the last of their kind. Not to get graphic, but it looks like what happens inside a blender, as if the robot was whipping up a big pink swirling milkshake of dolphin chum. Our suppression team has scrubbed it from 43 networks, but it's still propagating, so it's only a matter of time before it goes viral. A prepared statement feels grossly insufficient. Any suggestions? This one's a real stinker. So the robots started refueling by what they were programmed to do, biomass, which is just taking living things.
The way up. All it takes is a few good handholds.
Living things, breaking them down into mush, and taking that mush, pulling certain types, certain energies and stuff from it. Probably mostly carbon, if I were to guess. Oh no! I didn't die. I certainly took the short way down, though. Oh, that's not it. How do you get around there? Like this. Oh, crap. There was a hole in the floor and I didn't see it. Where are we now? Okay, here we are. We're back up to the spot we need to be.
Alright, made it. Wonder what we'll find.
Well, I'm gonna wait a minute. I see a box over here I want to open. I also see a door right there that can be opened. Alright.
All data has been erased from this device. Do you wish to deploy Alpha privileges to recover purged data?
Oh yes, I believe I do.
A file has been recovered.
Search the data point.
Elizabeth, good to, it's been years.
Where's your legal team, Ted?
No need. I dropped all 18 lawsuits the moment you landed. I assume your data confirms this.
Alright, this promises to be interesting.
Perhaps we could have lunch brought in. You know, get reacquainted.
I know you, Ted. You screwed something up, something big, or you wouldn't have eaten the crow necessary to get me here. So, spit it out.
There's a glitch in the chariot line.
Your killer robots?
Peacekeepers, yes, those.
So shut them down.
Obviously, Liz, we would, if we could. They're not responding.
Are you telling me a swarm has gone rogue, Ted?
It's worse than that.
Show me the data then. And I'll take that lunch. Alone.
Ted Faro brought Elizabeth Sobek here, but they hated each other.
Another file has been recovered.
This isn't a glitch. It's a catastrophe.
Fully aware. It's bad.
Bad?
Jesus, Liz.
It's not bad, Ted. It's apocalyptic. You built a line of killer robots
Peacekeepers.
that consume biomass as fuel,
In emergencies.
and you made them capable of self-replication.
Limited, self-manufacture, controlled.
Not anymore. The glitch severed chain of command. The only nation this swarm answers to now is itself.
You think I did?
Everything else is just food. And at the rate it's replicating, Ted, it will strip the Earth bare in 15 months. We're not talking fall of civilization. We're talking extinction.
I get it, Liz. So how do I stop it while it's contained?
It's not contained. It can't be.
You know what I mean.
Right. Before the truth gets out, you mean?
Liz, I will do anything you say. keep working it, and whatever you recommend, I'll do.
I'm gonna hold you to that, Ted.
So that's what happened.
The Faro robots threatened all life on Earth. But somehow she defeated them. The world of the old ones fell, but life went on, or we wouldn't be here.
A final file has been recovered.
Okay, before I put my thoughts out there, I'm going to listen to this file.
Project Zero Dawn. Jesus, Liz. There has to be another way.
If there were a nicer way to fix your mess, I would have proposed it.
But this? This? When I asked you to find a cure, I didn't expect it to be worse than the disease.
It's not, Ted. It may be grim, but it's our only chance. Now sign the proposal.
Sign it? I can't sign that.
Yes, you can.
That? Liz, I cannot in good conscience sign that.
You've got a choice, Ted.
I know.
I am speaking to you from a VTOL en route to U.S. Robot Command. In 15 minutes, I meet with General Harris and the rest of the Joint Chiefs.
What? Are you crazy?
Now your choice is what I tell them. Sign, and I'll tell them the wealthiest corporation on Earth has guaranteed the funds necessary to build Zero Dawn. Exactly as I've designed it. Or don't sign, and I will make sure they and everyone else on this planet knows the real cause of the glitch.
Jesus, Liz. You don't have to threaten me.
Obviously she does.
I'll sign.
Look on the bright side, Ted. From here on out, you get to do what you've always been good at. Footing the bill while others get their hands dirty.
What is Project Zero Dawn?
What made her solution so terrible? What did she do to stop the robots?
Executive access detected. Express lift opened.
Okay. I don't know what Project Zero Dawn is or why it is so bad, but basically it seems that the robots went rogue and started using people and animals and everything as
Couldn't have
food.
been my mother. She lived ages ago. All this searching, and I'm still no closer.
That's your reaction to everything you've just learned? To whine like a spoiled child?
You should really try talking that way to me face to face.
As you wish. Do you really have no idea how monumental are the discoveries you just made, Aloy? I expected more of you.
So, you have a face. Got a name to go with it?
Of all the questions you could ask right now, that's the one you choose. I've spent decades searching the ruins of the older ones, trying to solve the mystery of what happened to them. For years, I've suspected that Faro robots destroyed their civilization, but I could never confirm it. And in minutes, you uncover more ancient knowledge than I have in a lifetime, and what you want to know is my name. Silence. That's my name. Now, why don't you try asking another question? Something less trivial.
I see your point.
All right, Silence. You've made your point. I came to these ruins hoping to learn more about this Elizabeth Sobek. And I have, but I still don't understand my connection to her. Or why the Eclipse is trying to kill me. Or who Hades is. No answers, just one question after another.
Exactly. Which is why it's time to expand your frame of inquiry. Only then will you see just how big your problems really are.
What exactly are you talking about?
You've chased a personal riddle into a crowd of larger mysteries. The common thread is your connection to Elizabeth Sobek.
But what is that connection? She couldn't have been my mother if she lived centuries ago.
We don't know the connection yet. The only way to find out is to keep going, to keep making discoveries. Thanks to you, We've only just now learned that Pharaoh robots once threatened to end life on Earth.
But it didn't happen. The Old One's civilization was destroyed, but life was saved.
Obviously. So, what did Elizabeth do? How did she stop the robots before all was lost?
What was Project Zero Dawn?
Exactly the question. Now, are you ready to go get the answer?
Of course I am.
Then why are you still standing here?
Because I have questions.
Not so fast, Silence. You've got some explaining to do.
I've told you quite enough. If you still got questions, be quick about it and stop wasting my time.
Who is Hades?
So far as I can tell, the Eclipse are just following orders. It's Hades who wants me dead. Who is he?
I don't know. The Eclipse describe him as a buried shadow, some kind of devil.
That thing that spoke to me outside, that made that focus explode. That was Hades. It didn't seem like a person or a machine. More like a phantom. With a terrible voice.
All that's certain is that he wants you dead.
Because of my connection to Elizabeth. Has to be.
Hades is using the Eclipse to resurrect Pharaoh robots.
But if Elizabeth found a way to stop them centuries ago, if she made special weapons, maybe Hades is worried I'll do the same thing.
In some of the ancient data I've recovered, there are hints of so-called super weapons being developed. Maybe to stop the robots, the civilization of the old ones had to destroy itself. Now if that's enough talking, be on your way.
Oh no. I'm just getting started. You've been getting a free ride on my focus, risking nothing while I risk everything. All I have to do is take this thing off my head, and you'll be blind, deaf, and dumb. So quit complaining and answer my questions.
Very well. Proceed.
Alright, why are you tracking my focus?
You've been using my focus to spy on me. How's that possible?
Every focus emits a signal, a voice, that only other focuses can hear. I know how to string those voices together, how to make them talk to each other, to communicate, even over vast distances.
How do you learn to do that?
Years of study and experimentation. In principle, it's not so different from how you override machines. I override focuses.
And you can spy through other Eclipse's focuses too.
Usually. All I'll say is that overriding the connections is complicated.
Okay, and what about Sobek? Is she still alive? I'm gonna guess no, but...
Is there any chance that Elizabeth Sobek could still be alive somehow?
It's highly unlikely, but not impossible. Some of the ancient data I've recovered includes mentions of life extension techniques. Pharmaceuticals mostly, an ancient word for medicine. But some were still trying to perfect ways of freezing and unfreezing people.
Freezing and unfreezing people?
Cryogenics, they called it. But there were problems with it. Given Elizabeth's technological acumen, I can't definitively rule out that she found a way to make herself immortal. But this is speculation. Wasting time.
Alright, fair enough. What are your intentions with me?
Who are you, Silence? And what are your intentions?
You really need to make this personal? I'm a lone wanderer who left his tribe behind a long time ago. An explorer of forbidden places, a searcher of lost knowledge. Exactly as I said.
Why do you know so much about the Eclipse?
I happen to know a lot about a lot of things. If what you're really asking is whether I work for the Eclipse or anyone else, I don't. I am nothing if not independent.
Alright, and last question. What about the Pharaoh robots?
You said you've known for some time that Pharaoh war machines destroyed the civilization of the old ones.
The evidence pointed that way. But until now, I never knew the full scope of their danger. That they could process organic matter into fuel, or that the Horus class could manufacture more robots. Like a cauldron on legs.
But the robots we've seen so far, the Corruptors and Deathbringers, they don't do those things.
Not yet, anyway. So far, we haven't encountered any that are undamaged. At full power, who knows what they're capable of?
All those Corruptors, and even that Deathbringer that I fought was damaged in some way. It's not the full thing, it's not the full power version of themselves.
Elizabeth told Ted Faro she was headed for a place called U.S. Robot Command to tell people about Zero Dawn.
The place still exists as a ruin. The Asaram call it the Grave Horde.
Grave Horde? Cheery name.
You'll find it in the Eastern Mountains, buried under the tangled coils of a metal devil, or a BOR-7 Horus, rather, as we're learning to call them. I'll contact you when you get there.
I can't wait. Someday we'll meet in person, and your manners had better be improved.
Alright, we got 3 more skill points. What do we want to put them into? Learned of the ancient past. Increases the duration of concentration. That would be nice. But I think going to Strong Strike might be better. Gives me more damage on my silent strikes. Already, the critical hit one might be good as well. Well, should be good as well. Critical hits deal more damage.
Well, getting down will be a lot faster than getting up here, at least. U.S. Robot Command next. To learn the secrets of Zero Dawn.
Alright, I guess we know where we're going, don't we? But let us not forget about what's his name, whose sister got killed.
The snow sets in quicker than frost.
We still have to go back and help him find the people that it looks like somebody took his sister rather than killed them. Rather than killed her, rather. And so we need to go help him find who took her. And if she's still alive, we need to rescue her. I wonder if it's possible. Not likely. And certainly not easy. But I wonder if it's possible to go through this game without upgrading your stuff. Like, only using the base bow that you get when you first turn the game on. Never using your skill points. Never buying new weapons or ammunition. Just your basic bow with your basic arrow. I wonder if it's possible. I want to say yes, that it's possible, but probably not likely. The reason I want to say it's possible is because you probably can learn all of the robot's patterns and stuff to dodge more efficiently than I do. But you would not have to worry so much about crafting materials and things either. How do you get out of here? I'll Skyrim this thing out if I have to. Okay, I cannot get through the shrub wall. How do you get out of here? I mean, yes, okay. Keep giving me supply boxes. That's fine, but I still want to get out. You know what? I'll just fast travel out. Screw it. I never found the hunting grounds, so it's got to be down here somewhere. I guess it could be up in here. But next time we do this, we are going to we're gonna go help Erend. Right? Yeah, Erend. Find out what happened to his sister. That's gonna be our next stream that we do. I'm gonna go ahead and call it here tonight, guys. I know it's shorter than my usual streams, only a couple hours, but like I said, I don't have a ton of time because of work this week. So I hope you guys have been enjoying this, and those of you who are watching the VODs on YouTube, hope you guys have been enjoying this as well. If you do, of course, hit that like button. Let me know what you're all enjoying, what you're not. And for those of you on Twitch, I hope you guys keep coming back to the streams and everything as well. I am going to be getting back into Neo, like I said, but I want like a good full day's worth of Neo to be able to record. So I might do some Sunday evening, since I only have to work until 5 and not something like 8 like I normally do. And probably Tuesday, because I don't have to work at all. Well, those will be my Neo days. So probably Sunday, maybe. Definitely Tuesday and Friday next week will be Neo. Every other night that I stream is going to be Horizon here. But I don't think that's going to be a problem. I'm enjoying this game. I hope you guys are as well. As soon as this loads up here, I'm going to go ahead and just save and call it a night. So I'll see you guys in the next one.